just wanted to update everybody on what I came to with the Six Figure Stamp Club. So I looked at my email today. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up on my phone. And in that email has everything that I was looking for inside this package. Now, what would have been helpful and saved a lot of time is if they, at the bottom of this letter, like at least said, check your email for, the materials, etc. I'm expecting everything to come in here. So, just going to look. I'm just going to search it. And I'll show you that Six Figure, the email that was sent to me. Okay, so I got a welcome email, and there's the welcome email. In the email, it has, the attachments. Of course, I'm gonna pull them off the computer. And the attachments are, okay, my phone just doing some other stuff. So the attachments are, their logo, the training, water form, and then the actual letter that you send out. Tip for them, you can just put that right here, check email. Because when you're doing like mail order, type stuff or programmer stuff, you expecting everything to come in the package, because that's how it was with Millionaire Mailer. Everything just came right in the package. I get that they switched over, but kind of let people know you switched over, because a lot of people that you're signing up under are not just saying like, hey, we switched over and this is how it's being done now. It's like I'm constantly seeing videos of like, oh, this is how much I make, here's all the money, whatever. But I like to know intricate details like that, so I'll know what to expect. So it did kind of put me like a little bit of a day behind, because had I known it was sent to the email, I would have just went there. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with it today, like that. The letter, it has my name in there, and I remember I had said yesterday I was expecting stamps or whatever. So I read through it again. It didn't say that I was supposed to be expecting stamps, but do expect, the labels. So I did get the labels. And just like in any other program or Millionaire Mailer, you put the labels on, stick the letter in there, etc. And you send it out to, the names or whatever on there. I just kind of like, for me, I just kind of like, I don't want to have to search for anything for, if I'm expecting something a certain way and I don't get it, that way, then I'm like, okay, what the crap? If it was a comment from the last video, I think it was a lady, I don't know her name, but she said they switched over to PDF. It would have been nice if they would have said, we switched over to PDF in here, and, check the email for etc., information. So this would be considered step 3. Step 1 was me applying and getting started with the program. Step 2 was me receiving the package. Now step 3 is me going ahead and printing this letter out and sending them off. Now, if you've seen any of my tips from like the Millionaire Mailer, that same rule will apply with this too. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to get the most usage that you can out of the labels, and you also don't want to come off spammy. And of course, me, I'm not going to just send the letter. I'm going to put a little something extra in there and put my own little touch, because what I do know about people that receive letters like this, they send a ton. They see a ton of these. They get a ton of these, in their mailbox. A lot of times they open them just because their name is on them. And the one thing is what people do, they make it a little bit personal so that the person will actually open it. Because anytime you see your name, just typed up or whatever like that, you're like, okay, I'm going to just put that to the side and I'll open it later. But if it feels like it's a letter, and you see like your name on it, you're gonna open it up because it's handwritten. You know, that's just me. I'm not saying like you need to handwrite all of these. That would just take forever and it's too time consuming and tedious. But you know, that's just a different technique that I noticed that people do. They don't just slap the label on there. It's nothing wrong with that because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to just put the labels right on the envelope or whatever. But what I am going to do, because I'm not about to write my address on there a million times. Like I just put mine in a printer and it just puts my information right here in the corner. That's what I always do, and just go ahead and send it out. And once I send my batch out, I will. I'm so used to doing the video off the phone. I'm holding the phone like I'm recording from the phone. So once I, you know, send these out, and remember, you know, just go back and look at a couple of my other videos when I talk about like, you know, the labels or whatever. I'm going to, you know, mark this date. Today is May 1st. And see like how long it takes to, you know, get a response. And what I don't know, I'm about to see. And this is just going to be my own little touch just in case it doesn't have it. I'm about to check the letter and see how they wrote it down. And it's not coming up, but I don't think it's on there. When I looked at the letter when I was on the computer, what I noticed is they had my name and, you know, where to send, you know, my money and stamps and things like that. What I did notice is it didn't have my telephone number on there. Because that's probably just because that's just not how they do it. So that would be my own personal touch, because I don't mind talk to someone on the phone and kind of explain the program to them. And some people do take extra interest in things if there's a number where they can actually talk to a human being, opposed to, hey, sign up for this and, you know, make all this money because I'm making all this money, but they don't talk to nobody to, you know, get a feel for the person or anything like that. So inside of my little touch, you know, this is not something that the program is telling you. This is just all me. It's either gonna work or it's not gonna work. But it's just something that I do. I'm going to put my own little note in there, and I'm going to have my number in there. And like, if you have any questions or whatever, you know, hey, it's okay to give me a call. And what I'll be telling them is, you know, hey, I'm just starting with the program, yet my experience in the mail order is working with, you know, Millionaire Mailer, which has also been profitable for me. They may ask like, well, so what is Millionaire Mailer? You know what I'm saying? Since that's been profitable for you and you just started with this. So, you know, it's like I'm pitching two programs at the same time. You know, that would be like over the phone. You know, not so pitching, but, you know, just kind of like letting them know, hey, this is, you know, what I've done, what I have experienced at. I just started with this. You know, I'm doing it because this program has worked for me and this program has been working for others. So, you know, that's that. So I'm not going to make this video all super long. So I'm going to just wrap it up like that. And on the next video, I'll just let you know, like, how it's going, like, you know, the little technique that I'm throwing in there. Just remember the 6 Figure Stamp Club, they didn't suggest this, or, you know, it's not inside, you know, what they're telling us. It's just my own thing that I'm doing, because I want it to work for me. And if I'm doing it exactly how other people are doing it, just because it's making them money, I mean, I don't know if my success is going to be the same for them, you know, the same as them. You know what I'm saying? But if you are interested or whatever, now you got to sign up under me. And I send you mine. I email you my letter, you know, or just put your, what is it, your email address in the comments, and I'll send you mine and we just do it together or whatever. And I'm happy to share like all my little tips and, you know, tricks with you, and, you know, send you the same little note that I'm putting in with this letter to you when you sign up under me. Okay, so I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna go ahead and print these letters out, stuff these envelopes, take them to the post office. I'm gonna put them in right with my Millionaire Mailer letters, and that be that. Okay, talk to you later.